Hello everyone, welcome to Rockshire Gaming. My name is Eric. Today we're going to be taking a look at another Marvel United unboxing, another expansion box from the first season Kickstarter. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Tales of Asgard box right here. Now, this box, I believe it was the first announced box from the various expansions, not counting Infinity Gauntlet. This is the first one that was announced during the course of the campaign itself. The first optional buy, essentially, that was announced. So let's go ahead and take a look here at the cover of said box. Again, like I said, this is Tales of Asgard. We've got Thor and Loki right here in the center, and making this more of an MCU box here, we've got Korg, and we've got Valkyrie depicted the way they were in Thor Ragnarok and Thor Love and Thunder. So there is that. Again, I say this is more of an MCU box compared to other boxes in this first season, just because retail wise, half the characters more so come in my mind from the MCU. Like I said, this is a very good box, very good characters. So let's go ahead and take a look at the back side here. Now, again, like I said, this is the Kickstarter version of the box. This isn't a retail version. So right here you see on the artwork we got Beta Ray Bill. He is one of the included figures in this expansion. He was a Kickstarter exclusive during the campaign. If you got trying to think, if during the X-Men campaign you added in all of the extra content from season 1, you got him. I don't think, no, you did not. If you got the expansion content from Multiverse, if you got the season 1 stretch goal box from that, you do not get Beta Ray Bill because he comes in the Tales of Asgard box. But here is the Tales of Asgard box. We see the right up here and up here right here, talking about the Realm Eternal. Stands as a bastion of justice throughout the cosmos. Only Loki, the god of mischief, dares threaten Asgard's peace with his obsession for usurping the throne. Fortunately, Asgard is home to many of the universe's most powerful individuals, but can they all be trusted? Loki's insidious illusions play upon hearts and minds, needs and desires, and no one, not even the mighty Thor himself, can wholly guard against his influence. Why any one of the heroes might be unwittingly in Loki's employ. So from that right up there, the main mechanic that this expansion introduced was a trader mechanic. Again, this is another thing that I was kind of wondering if it would have been revamped in the multiverse campaign, especially with them coming out with the Secret Invasion box during that campaign. It was not, but that is okay. So we still have the trader mechanic introduced in this game right here. So let's go ahead and take a look at what is inside this box. Now, the disclaimer with this is I have already opened this. Again, I have owned this for quite a few years. Some things are not going to be normally where they would be. Some things, tokens are already punched out. Punch board is long gone. And the cards in this box are going to be sleeved like all the other Season 1 Marvel United games that I own, or expansions that I own. So place that over there. Here is a little write-up there about the Tales of Asgard, what the scenario has, welcoming you to Asgard. The other side here goes over the various components within. It defines what alone means in the game, and then it goes over the rules for the trader mode. Basically, you're going to get 3 to 4 players. You're going to get a wild token at the beginning. At some point, you get a mistrust token at the beginning of the game. You can play a hero card face down to get rid of the mistrust token. At the end of 2 missions, you reveal who basically everyone accuses who the trader is. Basically, it gets revealed. If you guessed right, you gain more wild tokens. If you guessed wrong, or if you still have your mistrust token, then you basically are taking a bunch of damage until you're dead. And then after that, the trader will then play as the villain in the game. They are going to draw 2 cards instead of 1, and then pick which one they want. It's slightly a precursor in a way to the super villain mode in the X-Men that was introduced in Marvel United X-Men. So there's that. right there. So we'll place that over yonder. And then here we have contents of the box. We'll go ahead and remove the shiny plastic there and take a look first at our locations. So we're going to have a few different ones here. We've got Heimdall's Observatory. We're going to have Odin's Vault right there. We're going to have the Bifrost Bridge right there, the Asgardian Palace, the Throne Room, and Valhalla itself. So there's all the locations that were introduced. I think I've really talked about it as much. The locations, or the amount of locations that are in each one of the season 1 expansions, they usually gave 6. So basically, you can take all of these and use them in one game without having to mix stuff in from either another expansion or from the core game. The X-Men one and the multiverse campaigns didn't do that, I don't believe. Some of them don't have a full complement of locations, but the season 1 has the most locations, I believe, between the first two campaigns, because of the fact that each expansion has 6, rather than, or in the core first season game than the X-Men one. So there is Loki's card right there, looking all menacingly there, all Tom Hiddlestonly. And then there is his information on his card. He is going to have 3, 5, or 7 health, depending on how many players are playing. His special rule: when a hero is KO'd, Loki doesn't activate his BAM. Instead, draws another master plan card and adds it face down in the storyline. His BAM effect: deal 1 damage to each hero in Loki's location. And his overflow: if one or more hero or thug or civilian token can't be added to this location, Loki gains 1 additional health and may go above his starting value. So there is that right there. No villainous plot, though, on here. So there is that. With the face down storyline cards, though, it basically means he's trying to get to the end of his deck with that one. And so we'll go and take a look. So let's go ahead and look at the cards. We'll start with the hero cards here. First, we're going to take a look at Thor. This is the artwork on the back of his card there. And we'll give an example here of Mjolnir right there. He's got, this one is a movement, but he's got 3 punches against a single enemy in your location. And I believe all 3 of his superpower cards are the same on that. So we're going to have that right there for the Odin Sun. Then we've got Korg. There is his card artwork right there. And then his, let's go look at one of his specials. I think all of his are the same too. Yep, they are. They're very beefy as well. So we have a Cronin Fighter, a punch in both adjacent locations or a double punch in your location. So we've got that right there. And so move on to this pocket. And we'll go with Valkyrie first. So there is her card artwork there, and we'll take a look here at one of her cards. We got War Song. You may move to any location and punch at any point during that turn. So there is hers, I believe. Yep, all 3 of hers are also War Song. So there's that. So then we got Beta Ray Bill, who is our Kickstarter exclusive hero to this set. There is his card artwork right there. And then he has Stormbreaker. It's a movement card, but he deals 2 damage as a special and draws 1 card. So he's got that going on. And again, all 3 of his cards are Stormbreaker. I'm losing a card right there. So that's all of his cards. And we move on to Loki's cards. And by the way, we talked about those mistrust tokens. They are right here. Little eyeballs right there for you. So let's go ahead and take a look at his actual deck. There is Loki's cards with a golden background there. And let's take a look at Let's go with Spread Discord. It says each hero not alone in their location takes 1 damage. If all heroes are alone, draw another Master Plan card and add it face down to the storyline. So again, he is trying desperately to basically run down the clock, trying to get as many Master Plan cards on the board as he can, because as soon as he can't draw any more Master Plans, heroes are screwed, pretty much. Sorcery, each hero alone in their location takes 1 damage. The Spread Discord was each hero not alone. And then if no hero is alone, draw another Master Plan card and add it face down to the storyline. So basically the opposite of Spread Discord there. So that is that. He also does have a special movement that is not a number. It's Master of Illusions. Move clockwise to the next location with an illusion threat card. So there's that one right there. So that is his Master Plan deck. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of his threats. And so Illusion, Loki, and this is the one we just talked about. Loki can't take any damage as long as he is in this location. So he's got at least 2 of those. Yes, 2 of those right there. You can take those out with 3 heroic actions. Master Trickster. If Loki takes any damage while in this location, each hero in this location also takes 1 damage. So there's that. And then finally, the Frost Giants, which are his minion cards there. They activate the BAM and deal 1 damage to each hero in this location. So that is going to be his threat cards. The rest of the cards in the game here, or in this expansion here, is you have the challenge, which basically paraphrases the rules that I already paraphrased a little bit at the beginning of the video. And then we're going to have the allegiance cards. So that is what they look like on the back. And this is what they look like on the front. Traitor, loyal, loyal, loyal. So there is all that right there. Those are all the cards for this expansion. But let's go ahead and take a look at the cool minis. First we have Thor Odinson. Thor Odinson, attorney at law. So there is his figure there, looking pretty nice, pretty cool. I like it. I like the detail on it. You can definitely tell in later games they were definitely stepping up the models, but the older models still look very good. I really like them. They're very simplistic. They don't have tons of like explosions and other things in them, so I like, sometimes, you know, simple can be a little better. There is Valkyrie right there. Get my finger out of the way. There she is. You notice I have not painted these. Haven't had time. You would think I would. There is Korg right there. And go with Loki next. Loki is our villain. Looking very Loki-like. And then finally, our special guest for this expansion, who is probably the strongest looking figure in the set, is going to be Mr. Beta Ray Bill right there. So that is that figure, and that is everything in, can I get this back in there? Yes. Everything in this box for the Tales of Asgard expansion. So again, this is all the Kickstarter exclusive information here. I got this during the original campaign. So if you are able to find this expansion, most likely it will not come with Beta Ray Bill or his deck of cards. So there's that. So I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. We are going to get back into doing these unboxings of this here on the channel, getting through the other Season 1 stuff so we can get to the Season 2 stuff. And also do some gameplay of this. I do have, as of this recording, we do have some gameplay of some expansion content, not necessarily this one, but some expansion content for Marvel United going up, or is already up on the channel. Probably going up on the channel at this point. So be on the lookout for that. And if you want to know when that is going to be coming out, go ahead and hit the notification bell, so that way you are notified when those things are going to happen. Hit the subscribe button so that you're subscribed to the channel, and like this video because it's cool. It's nice to do that kind of stuff. But anyway, I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in to this video of Rockshire unboxes Marvel United stuff. I guess this has no title, but whatever. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye.